Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk about the diet cycle. So, first, I will tell you my name is Jennifer Radke, and the name of my website is iwishiwereme.com. And it's a website for women who have been on kind of a diet cycle for a really long time, and they're looking for something different. So, when I talk about diet cycles, what I mean is something happens, a trigger of some kind. Somebody says something, or you take a look at a picture of yourself, or you jump on a scale, and you're not happy with what you see. And because you're not happy with what you see, you decide that the way to fix it is a diet. And you get onto a diet, and it works. You lose some weight, and you start to feel better, and it's not such a hardship to look in the mirror anymore. You sort of get off the diet. Because you've gotten off the diet, or even not even really gotten off the diet, but rather started to eat like a normal person again, or work out like a normal person does again, your body begins to gain weight. Now, what normally happens is the first go round on this cycle, you quickly lose the weight, and it takes a really long time to put it back on. The stat is 95 to 98% of diets fail. I think the problem is that most people think that if you get on a diet and it works, you lose whatever weight you want it to lose, and then it takes 2 years to gain it back, that it doesn't count. But it does. That's part of the stat. The diet didn't work. You didn't keep it off. What'll normally happen is you'll get another trigger of some kind, whatever that is for you. Again, a piece of clothing you put on, a scale weight, a picture. And you're going, well, you know what worked the first time was the diet, so I'm just going to go back on that. So you get back on it. This time it takes a little bit longer before you lose the weight. And it takes a little bit shorter before you put it back on again. Maybe the next time you go through this cycle, you decide to switch it up a little bit, do a different diet. You know, instead of paleo, you do intermittent fasting. Or instead of Weight Watchers, you do Jenny Craig. Whatever it is, you decide to make a change. The problem is the cycle continues exactly the same. You lose the weight, you gain it back. And the amount of time it takes to do those two things is the only thing that's really adjusting. This is what I call the diet cycle. And if you're anything like me, that diet cycle has reoccurred in your life over and over and over and over. I can tell you that I have done at least 15 mass-marketed diets. I have gotten to my goal weight at least 5 times. I've done 2 bodybuilding shows. I have been quote-unquote successful when it comes to dieting. And I realized one day, this being the day that I had taken like a year to get that weight off that I wanted to get off, and I put back on 15 pounds in 2 weeks, that there was something wrong. That this isn't working. And that maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the dieting. When that thought ran through my head, I began to look for other options. I began to look for other places that could tell me what I could do. And I came across this body positive community that is all about accepting your body right now, like right this second, without having to lose 5 pounds. If we can start to do that, we change the trajectory of our lives. I mean, I cannot tell you how many times I put off other life goals to deal with my weight because I thought that was the problem. I thought that dealing with my weight meant I was dealing with my health. Nope. Quite honestly, now that I have allowed myself to eat what I want, and yes, gained weight, I feel better than I have ever felt. Does this mean that, those triggers aren't still there, that I don't look at those pictures and not like what I see? Does it mean that I have no desire to get onto a scale because I know that number will be triggering? No, those things still trigger me. But I have made the commitment to stop dieting because I play it out in my head. If I'm going to diet, then I'm going to gain it back, and I'm going to be right back here and probably feeling worse about myself. That's a diet cycle. And if you're stuck in it, contact me because I want to help. I am working on an online course, which I think will really be beneficial. It's called How to Stop Hating What You See in the Mirror. But I'm taking on personal clients right now. So contact me through the website. If you just go to iwishiwereme.com, there's a contact form there. I really look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.